Hey, I know your secret. The secret to your pain. Of course, I had to die and come back to life before I knew had to give. You see, Cadmus set me up over there to check for them screaming yellow bastards. Of course, I wouldn't understand why they was screaming if we was trying to kill them and they us. Mm. But anyway, so I'm going up on the hill over yonder to scout for those yellow bastards when all of a sudden I find myself dead smack in the middle of an explosion. This burning, scalding, blinding explosion. It must have been a booby trap or something. Because all around me was fire. Hell, I'm on fire. Flesh just peeling off my bones. And then I says to myself, Junie, if your flesh is on fire, why you don't feel no pain? Sure as I'm sitting here with you today, I swear I didn't feel nothing. Nothing. That's when I sort of put two and two together and realized that, well, I ain't feel no hurting because I done died. So I went ahead and I picked myself right on up out that fire because, I mean, what's the point of keep dying if you already dead, you know? So like I said, I walk out this explosion fully expecting to see Jesus and the white clouds and my mama, and I didn't see any of that. I was met with more war. There was shooting over there, explosions going on over there, and they're standing there, HJ, Jeff, and the captain. I guess the explosion had attracted them or something because they was all staring at me like I was some type of ghost. So I figured maybe they were just in shock or something. So hey, HJ, Jeff, what's up, Captain? And they all just keep staring at him. So I figured they must have not known what happened. And I began to tell him about how I had died and how it must have not been my time because here I am standing here in the flesh and not a scratch on me. But even after I said that, they just kept staring at me. So I got to staring back. Only what I saw well, I can't clearly to this day describe it. I swear as if they was wearing green and holding guns on their shoulders, I could see the future across all of their faces. I saw how when Jeff got back, he was going to end up getting shot by the police. And HJ, as soon as he got back to Chicago, he was going to start beating on his old lady. And I couldn't understand that because all he did was talk on and on about how much he loved her. Each and every one of them had pain in his future and blood on his past. I don't know if it was the horror or me feeling sorry for him, but God or the devil, and maybe both of them, tapped my shoulder and they start whispering in my ear. They You know, they told me, Junie, these colored boys ain't gonna be the same after this war. They not gonna have no happiness after they leave here. Well, right then, that's when it came to me. The secret to that pain. So you see, later that night, after the medics then checked me over and made sure I was fit for fighting, I waited until everybody had calmed down and dozed off. And I went ahead and I snuck in the HJ's room with a needle I took from the medics while they wasn't looking. I put a little air into his veins. And just like that, as soon as I put the air into his veins, it was like all the pain that he was going to do and that was going to come to him just disappeared right off of his face. I knew then I did the right thing. So 2 weeks later, I went and I got Jeff and Jimmy Joe. I waited all night by the latrine because I knew Captain liked to make a late night stop. And that's when I got him too. I knew at that moment that's why I had died and came back to life. Jesus brought me here. And just like he healed all the sick people in the world, it was my job to heal all the pain that all these colored boys was going to carry from the war. So I know your secret. I know the secret. I do.